Welcome back, guys. So let's get right into it. Earlier this week, someone asked me what are the optimal rest periods in between sets for building muscle and hypertrophy. I gave them a recommended answer, but then I remembered reading about this, and one of my favorite resources, The Muscle and Strength Pyramid by Dr. Eric Helms. Now, I use this book all the time, especially when I'm referencing information for my athletes I coach. So we're going to go through one of the chapters where I was actually looking at a few different research studies that assess the relationship on rest time and building muscle. So let's get right into it. I'm not going to go through every single one. I'll just give you a few examples because a lot of them had very similar findings. So D'Souza found no significant difference in muscle cross-sectional area when comparing rest intervals of 2 minutes to rest intervals as short as 30 seconds. In a 6-month study by, I'm going to massacre this name, Athenian, 2-minute rest periods were compared to 5-minute rest periods with matched volume programs of different intensities, and no significant differences in muscle size were found. In Schoenfield's 2014 study, using matched volumes in a powerlifting style split compared to a bodybuilding style split, muscle thickness changes were not significantly different in the powerlifting style group using 3-minute rest periods and the bodybuilding style group using 90-second rest periods. So simply put, what does this mean? When you're training, rest until you feel adequately able to perform your best on your next set. If you really want to get your heart rate up or want to get a sweat, then I'd recommend doing shorter rest periods. You can also implement strategies like supersets for non-opposing muscle groups, for example, doing bicep curls, supersetting with tricep curls. But at the end of the day, rest until you feel ready to perform at your best. Now, I will say, for your best interest, it might, especially if you're doing strength training, it might be a good idea to not take too long of rest periods where your muscles actually start feeling cold, and that would be something I would advise against, especially if you're doing strength training. I'd recommend around that 2 to 5 minute period, but ultimately, as the research says, there aren't any significant differences in terms of muscle building. I hope that was helpful, guys. If there's anything you guys want me to cover, let me know in the comments below. And as always, train hard, train smart, see results, get CAFIT, and make sure you head on over to kfmerch.com. We have lots of new cool designs like the Winner's Win shirt, which just came in, which was inspired by my recent win at the 2024 National Powerlifting Championships. So make sure you head on over to kfmerch.com and get your swag there. Thanks for watching, guys. We will catch you next time.